Welcome back to Moms, and today I'm going to talk to you. We're going to talk a little bit about chickens. I know a lot of people are thinking about getting a few yard chickens. I was hoping it would be a prettier day outside to show you my little beginner flock, but it's not, so here we are. And usually this time of the year, a lot of people do think about it, but with the price of eggs these days, there are tons more people. So for this video, I'm just going to go into an overview about some of the facts so you can decide if it's really worth it to you to have some yard birds. I have had chickens all my life, and I even spent about 12 years doing commercial chicken farms, poultry houses. So I've had a lot of experience. I am not a pro, I'm not a vet, so I don't know, what's wrong with your bird. All I can tell you is what works for me and what doesn't work for me. But like I said, this video is just going to be an overview of what you can expect so you'll know if this is even worth getting into. So let's talk about the end result. There's a commitment involved with these birds. These birds, chickens, live 3 to 7 to 10 years. Mine usually live about 7 years, roughly speaking. So you're looking at a 7-year commitment on this bird. Unless, like some people, you want to dispatch your bird. If it stops laying, or they don't lay for their entire lifespan, which I'll talk about in a minute. So if you plan on keeping the bird, you're looking at about a 7-year commitment. Now, these cute little chickens that you get, they start laying at about 18 to 20 weeks. So you've got 4 to 5 months there of raising these not so little anymore birds before you ever get an egg. Most backyard breeds, or most breeds in general, lay 200 to 250 eggs per year. And there is a rise and fall. Chickens don't lay eggs every single day of their year for their whole life. It doesn't happen. So what you're looking at is an average. It takes 24 to 26 hours for a chicken to make an egg. So you'll get one what seems like every day for a while, and then you'll hit a blip where it'll miss one. But anyway, you're looking at about between 200 and 250 eggs a year. They do molt every fall. Most birds molt every fall, and their egg production will slow up a little bit. That means they lose all their feathers. So their energy, internal energy, is going towards building more feathers instead of making more eggs. And there's a lot of ways you can, help this along, adding protein or whatever, which we'll talk about. Also in the winter when there's less light, and a chicken needs 12 to 13 hours a day of light to be in full production of eggs. So when winter comes and the daylight is shorter, you're not going to get as many eggs. Now, there's a lot of people that will tell you, oh, put a light up in your house and that will make them lay all year long. Well, yes, it will. But what happens is a hen only has so many eggs to lay in her lifetime. So if you pump that up the first 2 or 3 years, she's going to run out of eggs, and then you're looking at, 3 or 4 more years where she's not laying any eggs. Plus, it's incredibly hard on their system. A chicken is a thing of nature, and its body is designed to work with nature. Nature tells it to slow up a little bit. So, it's really best just to let them lay when they can lay and give them a break when they need a break. So if you're looking for just money savings, chickens may not be the best thing. Let's just look at the money, the dollars. A bird eats about 1/4 pound of feed per day. This is a grown bird. So for 365 days, because they eat every single day, that's 91 pounds of feed per year for one bird. The average price right now for chicken feed is around $20 a bag. The the top of the line layer feed is 40 pounds for $25. Now you got to watch your bags. Some of them are 40, some are 50 pounds. So watch your bag and look at the price. You know, if you use poor feed, you're going to get poor performance. So that's what you have to consider when you're looking at the price of that bag. But anyway, one chicken would need 91 pounds per year. So that averages out to about 60 pounds of feed per year for one bird. Now there's other stuff besides feed. You've got bedding, which is that doesn't cost very much at all. Feed is going to be your biggest expense. And there's bedding, there's treats, because you know when you have a pet, you're going to want to pick up the treats and all. So for the most part, if you go with the high end on the feed, that's $60 a year. If you look at the low end on egg production at $200 per year, that figures out to about 30 cents an egg. So 1 dozen eggs will run you $3.60, give or take. So when that farmer down the road is selling you a dozen eggs and wants $2 a dozen or $3 a dozen even, just know that they've put more than that into those birds. So if you still think, you know, I have chickens, and even if it costs me more to get my own eggs, I'll still do it because I love homegrown fresh eggs. There's just nothing like it. So if you are convinced that you still would like to get some yard birds, well, click that subscribe button, because I'm going to do a whole series now on how to get your chicks and raise your chicks and take care of your chickens. So hit the like button for me, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you back shortly with what all you need. Thanks for watching. Bye.